Morning everyone, welcome back to the Geek Garage. We're going to do some reading today, and we're going to carry on with our series reading books. And what we're going to be looking at, characters and what we can learn from people's relationships with different characters and what we learn about that person. Now, if you were going to talk about me and what you know about me and what you learn about me, if you said, right, I'm going to learn about Mr.G, are you going to sit in the classroom and just watch how I am when I'm a teacher? Is that going to tell you everything that you need to know about me? No, because my relationship with you as kids is different how I might be with Mr. Ryan, for example, because Mr. Ryan and I are friends. So am I going to be the same with him as I am with you guys? No. Am I going to be the same with my wife as I am with you guys? No. So what we want to teach you today is how different people, and whether they're characters in a book or whether they're people in real life, are different with different people. And the characters in the books are different in different people with different other characters. So we can learn a lot about people from watching how they are with different sets of people, and we can learn lots about characters and thinking about what we learn about them as they develop their relationships with others. So this is what we're going to be looking at, noticing what a character's relationships show. So really, if we want to have deep ideas about a character, it helps to study that person's relationship with others, just like I mentioned. So what's the person like when in one relationship and then another? And how does the character act around other characters? Now, I'm going to put this up for you. So how is one character can interact so differently with other characters? Now, we started looking at Pinky and Rex and the Bully, and you can see it's all marked up with post-its as we go. This was Isla was reading this. So she's totally doing the right thing. Now, if we think about some of the relationships, the characters in this book, obviously we've got Pinky and we've got Rex, and then we've got the Bully. Now, I'll just say this, obviously Pinky's the main character, and so Rex is one of the main characters too. We learn lots about how these two are together. We know they're really good friends. We know that they stick up for each other. We know that they really like each other. Now, is that the only thing? Let me ask another question. Is Pinky like that with everybody? And obviously we know that he's not. Because we know that his relationship, or how he is with the bully, Kevin, it's very different. So we can think, how is this helping me to get to know the main character even better? So, do I know everything about Pinky just from his relationship with Rex? No. But when we see it with Kevin the Bully, he's very different. So just take a moment, just have a think. How is Pinky different when he's with Kevin? Hopefully you're thinking, when Kevin's around, Pinky's different because he's maybe a bit shy, maybe he's a bit scared, maybe he's a bit afraid, maybe he doesn't really stand up for himself. Whereas when he's with Rex, he's very different. Okay, he's much more confident. Much more confident. Now, as you're reading today, I really want you to think about those things. So think when you come across a relationship, when you come across a character and he's got that relationship with somebody else, I want you to think, what do I know about this relationship? And how is the main character acting or feeling? I'll say it again. What do I know about this relationship? And how is the main character acting or feeling? What do I know now? What do I now know about my character because of this relationship? So what do I now know about my character because of his relationship? So we're really trying to dig down and figure out what it is that we're learning about the character. So, and obviously you jot those ideas down on your post-it and you start to really... Ooh, don't know what that is. Let's get rid of that. Nope. Sorry about that. There we go. So as you're writing things down, you're developing all the time, you're developing how your character is with others and what you're learning about him. And obviously, to do that, you need to pay attention not just to the main character, but also to the relationships the main character has with other characters. In this case, Pinky and Kevin. So when you come across certain parts, stop where you can study the main character's relationship. Pay attention to what the character does and what they say. And then think, what am I learning about the relationship? And then be sure to write those ideas down. So, some of those things that you can be thinking about, I'm going to pull this back up, and hopefully, and I've put this sheet that I'm going to show you now onto, I've put this sheet onto Google Classroom. So, and it says this, keep the character conversations going. Obviously, it may be that you don't have somebody to talk to about the character, but you can pretend to have that conversation with one of your classmates. So in this case, why is the character feeling that way? How was he or she acting earlier in the book? What has changed? Characters often change through books, just slightly, just a little bit, depending on who they're with. And then what is this teaching you about the character or the relationship? So keep these questions in your mind as you read. And what we'd like you to make sure that you're doing is you're stopping and you're thinking. You're not just reading, whizzing through and going, oh yeah, I know all about him now. Really stop and think, what am I learning about the character? What am I learning about the character? Really try and think deeply about that. Print this off so you've got this in front of you all the time. Okay, answering those questions in your mind. Okay, don't forget to fill out your reading log. Get to it.